Okay, folks, this is Tony Aguilar, and I've got another unboxing here. This is a small order that I ended up getting from eBay. I was kind of surfing around, and I got a really large order coming in soon, but I just couldn't pass this up. And we're just going to do an unboxing here. It's nothing huge, but again, it's something that might interest you guys. And I will talk about, oh, lovely, peanuts. Let there be peanuts. Okay, and this is very well wrapped. Chase that one peanut down. Not a fan of those things. These are a couple of kits, and it looks like they're just two, but they're advertised as being two of each, so it's a total of 4 models. Let's take a look and see what we got in here. And these are, of course, Russian items. And this is the OT-133 Flamethrower tank. So this is a flamethrower tank that is based on the T-26 model of the later version, the one with the more sloped hull. And there's supposed to be 2 kits in here. I don't know if originally this is supposed to be 2 kits. It's made in the Ukraine. And yeah, and I think this is tied in with, I want to say this is tied in with Unimodel somehow. But I'm not sure. I'll probably write the description on what it is there in the heading. I literally just got home from vacation and just had an unboxing. Both of these are the same manufacturer. Let's take a look inside. There's some photo etch parts in here. And sure enough, there's 2 kits in here with rubber tracks and decals and photo etch stuff. And we're under a sneeze attack. So, yeah, I've got some T-26s already. I don't have any flamethrower ones. These have all kinds of little road wheels and stuff. They look like they've got really good detail. The T-26s that I have are actually from Pegasus, which are the one-piece running gear. And, yeah, this is the name of the company. Well, I don't even know what Cyrillic it is, you know, but Sakio. I'm sure I'm going to have that in the description. Lots of photo etch parts. And both of these two, I actually ended up getting these for $8 for both of them together. That's why I couldn't pass it up. Instructions here. Maybe it says who the manufacturer is here. I want to say they're part Unimodel, or there might be something in UMT or something like that. So, anyhow, lots of little parts. It's certainly not something outside of my comfort zone. Decal placement. And yeah, for $8 for 2 of these, yeah, I'm not going to pass that up, especially since I don't have any. And the only catch is that here's an interesting thing. I guess it's the same turret as the T-26 normally without that, but it has the hatches closed, which isn't really that big of a deal because if there's one vehicle you don't want to be crew exposed, it's a flamethrower tank, unless you want a facial. But looks like you can make the driver's hatch open. So yeah, you guys will be able to see these guys being built. Rubber band tracks, they don't scare me. I'd rather have other things, but that's what they are. $8, $4 a kit. Obviously shipping's not included. This is actually a vendor that was in Florida, so it got here pretty quick. Yeah, and it looks like it's 1 box and 2 of them were in there. I don't think that these normally come 2 in a box. What does it say on here? I don't know. I can't freaking speak. I can't read Cyrillic. Yeah, from the Ukraine. So here's the other models that they make. All right, let's put these aside and let's see what's in the other box. Something very similar. Same manufacturer, same vendor. I literally walked in the door and was going to do this unboxing, so I want to get this out here. So if I end up working on this tonight, at least the video will be out. And this is the second version of the T-26. I have the earlier one, and I'll show that to you here in one moment. This is the one from Pegasus. And this is the earlier style turret. And this is the later style turret. I think this is definitely better looking. But there's supposed to be two of them in here. Again, this is probably was just one kit originally. And they threw in an extra one. Looks like this has been sitting on a shelf somewhere here with some damage. Finnish markings, no doubt. We're not doing any Finnish tanks. These will be Soviet vehicles. And interesting, there's instructions. If you don't get instructions for any kits, you can just go on Scalemates. And Scalemates is really good about having all kinds of stuff. And yeah, here it is again. I bet it's the same turret as the other one. They're kissing cousin things. I don't know if it's got the aerial on it. That'd be pretty cool if I could make one with an aerial on there. If not, it's not needed. Let's take a look at what we got in here. Same thing. Same turret. Photo etch parts. I bet a lot of these things are very similar. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't be surprised if this same thing is exactly the same as the Flamethrower one. Let's take a look at it and see if it is the exact same sprue. I could change my mind and make them all gun tanks. I don't really need two Flamethrower tanks. One would suffice. And yeah, this is a different sprue. This is a different sprue. It looks like everything else is about the same. So it'll be two Flamethrower T-26s and two more gun tanks with a 45mm cannon like this one. Basically identical, except the turret is different. So even the BT-7s had, this is basically the turret that was similar, common to the early T-26s and the BT-5s, and some of the BT-7 light tanks actually had to be made with this turret because this one wasn't. It had some. It took a little while to get it into production, but this is 40. This will basically be the same vehicle as this, with a more aerodynamic turret, and of course the hatches aren't openable. You could probably cut them if you wanted to, but it's not really that big of a deal. So. Photo etch parts on here, decals, made in Ukraine, and yeah, I'm probably going to just do, I don't know if I'm even going to use the decals. I'm a big fan of painting my own stuff on there, but this is a small unboxing here. We got a big one coming towards the end of the week, but I couldn't pass this up. The other two were $8. This was $5. I ended up getting this for $6 for two of these, so by the time I added shipping and everything, they kind of did a combined shipping. It was like $20 or something like that for 4 vehicles. So yeah, I'm not going to pass that up. And I can always use some more T-26s because I only had 2 of these anyways. So, and I'm really happy with how these turned out. This is the Pegasus one. All this running gear is all one piece. These all have individual road wheels and stuff like that. And that's well within my my skill set to be able to do that. But stay tuned. You'll be seeing these guys on the battlefield. And anyhow, so, hopefully you guys found this entertaining. I don't know what the hell the name of this company is. When you use different alphabets, I honestly don't know what the hell this is. So here's some decals for the Finland, Battle of Moscow. Yeah. Anyhow, well, hopefully you guys found this interesting, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.